So there we go. Here is just our easy peasy, right? Card base. I'm sorry, not card base, card front. And then what we're gonna do, so look, so this, watch, hang on, let me get rid of that. This, I'm gonna throw away. This, I'm saving in my lowest tote for another time, right? Because that's a good piece. So there we go, we have this, and I'm gonna get, and I should probably get, Cookie, why are you under my desk? That makes me a little nervous. I don't like to do, here, I'm gonna use this because I don't like to use white for my scratch paper because then you can't really see it. And I'm going to add some sand first. So we're gonna grab some Ginger Snap ink. And so Ginger Snap, oh, I remember these, the 8 drawers. Remember we had a conversation, I think it was last week or the week before, that these were not on our website. The pink is totally out of stock. We won't be reordering that one. However, the black one will be back in stock, and that's another thing that they said August. Must be on the same boat as the middies, but August for the 8 drawer, just a heads up. So I'm gonna use brown, and I'm going to use, oh, actually I was gonna do it a little different. Okay, so I'm gonna use, these are die borders that we have. So there we go. You can just see them right there. That's it, that's enough. And I'm going to, that dog is sniffing around, and I took her out to go potty earlier, so I don't know what she's doing.
To lay down.
Yeah, you need to lay down, dog. And I'm gonna just go ahead and trim this because watch what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make some sand. And first I'm gonna die cut this. Normally, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time, which is not easy for Stephanie. So I'm gonna run this through. This is masket tape to hold my dies down. It's just a piece of masket tape. Susan says, I love watching you make cards. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Let's see. So there we go. There is just a card front. Again, I trim this off, throw this away, keep this, right? And now I have this piece. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm going to die cut. This is a cute little, it could be clouds or sand or snow. I'm gonna make it sand. So I'm just gonna go like right there, and now I'm gonna use that masket tape and tape it down, and I'm gonna run this through. So why did I cut out the rectangle first? Because I want this to be the exact right size for the bottom. So that's why I cut out the rectangle first. Now what I have is this is just extra. I can use it for something else. It's just a scrap, but this is the main piece I wanted. And look how cute. You see those little stitch marks? Isn't that cute? So now and I always like to put my masket tape back on my machine. And so now what we have is we have a cute little bottom. And we are going to go ahead and and actually now I can use white. See, I reuse my scratch paper even. Look, see, double-sided, woo. And so we're gonna get that out. We're gonna get our brown, and let's get our brown brush. And so we're gonna ink this up. I feel like this is one of the ones that always needs, I feel like I must use this one a lot or something, Ginger Snap. And I'm just gonna go along the edges, and yeah, it is. There we go, there's some. There we go. So these are our new brushes. Most of you already have them because they've been a very popular seller. I'm going along the edges, but they're perfect so you can hold them like this, or Tiff pointed out to me when she was here last that you can hold it like this if you need to, if you have like dexterity issues, which is very nice because, you know, sometimes it's hard to hold like this. But see, I'm noticing that, dang, this thing needs more ink. So I'm going to go ahead and re-ink this. And how do we re-ink that? That's always a good question. So here's my re-inker. Just happen to know where Ginger Snap is. And we're going to add a couple drops. This is my old one, so I'm trying to use the one that comes with this one, but I don't have it. So I'm just adding some ink to it. That's probably a lot. So I was squeezing it. Now I'm just going to rub it in like that. I'm not squeezing now. No ink is coming out right now. I'm just kind of rubbing it in. There we go. So let's test that. Gosh, it's still light. Dang, this sucker is like soaking up the ink. Let's get some more in there. For some reason, I have that issue with this one. I feel like I must use it a lot or something. So again, I'm just gonna, there we go. So let's try it again. There we go. There's some brown. Woo! Okay, now we're gonna add some brown to the edges. That made me feel a lot better. There we go. Now, something also that we can do, this is kind of cool. We can use this as a stencil also. So remember, that was right there. I'm going to turn it the opposite way and kind of do it a little bit at an angle. And now I'm going to add even more ink. Can you see what I'm doing? There we go. And now I'm going to add even darker ink down here. Watch this. Darker ink. Really dark. Now, check this out, you guys. Whoa, look at that. Now, if I want to do a little bit more, this time I'm going to go just a little bit, but I'm not going to go as dark this time. Probably should have moved it a different way, but there we go. Now we kind of get like all these little pieces of sand, like little hills, mole hills or something. So let's add a little bit more right there. So we're just kind of using that as a stencil a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Well, let's see. I don't know if we really need one right here, but let's do it. There we go. So look at that. That looks nice and sandy. Now, to add even more, see you guys, can you believe I do use these? I didn't think I was going to use the bottoms. I literally said, okay, when I get mine, I'm just going to throw them away. I use them, and I guess it's good because, you know, that way it doesn't touch the ground. It's not touching anything. It's safer. It doesn't get ink on me, which is good. I'm going to grab a Ginger Snap pen, and I'm going to just add little tiny dots to this. So I'm just going to kind of go in and add some dots because I want this really to look like sand. And the best way to look like sand is to add some dots. There we go. If you see any questions, Kenny, you can yell them out. So what
are you doing for the 4th of July, Stephanie?
What am I doing for the 4th of July? I don't think that's really been determined yet. Well, just a heads up, Ken will be asleep before fireworks.
I hope.
So I'm usually in bed in my pajamas by the time fireworks start. So I don't know what we're going to officially. I know we're going to be with my brother. So maybe we'll go try to get
sad.
To the beach. What?
You made that sound sad.
I made it sound sad. Well, my parents aren't here. What?
I'm going to be with my brother.
Oh, and I'm sure the babies will come over. I'm sure the babies will come over.
Your brother.
My brother. My brother. My little brother.
And your nephews. We can play some football.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some baseball.
Yeah.
And throw some frisbee around with the boys.
Mm-hmm. So right now I'm just thinking, because I like to think, and I'm trying to decide this background, but before I do that background, because I'm not sure what I want to do yet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out the sun. So this is the mini sun. This is going to be like the focus of my front. You know what I mean? Like it is going to be the big front. And there is a sneak peek coming soon, my friends. So this, this is what it looks like. I'm not going to use the face. The face is optional. I probably won't use the face, but I reserve the right to change my mind at any time. But what we're going to do is we have lots of yellows here. So we're going to grab some, you know what? Let's try to do some. So a lot of you have seen this multiple times and some of you have not. This is my, gosh, is it the lowest bag? I think it's the lowest bag. This is the lowest bag that has all of my scraps in it. So here we go. It's all, I almost said alphabetized. So it's all color coordinated. So each vinyl roll tray, has colors. So like this is, let's do 3. So this is how I do all my scraps, you guys, that do not have adhesive on the back. So this is pink and purple. Then I have a divider. This is red and orange. This is, well, not supposed to be pink. This is not supposed to be blue. This is yellow and yellow. Maybe some orange, maybe. This one is all my blues and a cutting pad. You can tell I haven't cleaned this out very often. It's right by my trash can, which is not good. But, so this is like the blue and the yellow, greens. And then this is the neutral. So this is my black, white, and brown. And a blue once in a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through my scraps because obviously we want to always use our scraps. We don't always want to grab a brand new piece because, you know, you want to save whenever possible. And I think I'm going to do, hang on, let me see what yellows I have. Oh, see another blue. See, wrong spot. But yeah, please always use your scraps whenever possible. That way you're not using a whole sheet. And I think, ooh, I like this yellow. I'm gonna do these two. Oh gosh, I hope I can find more of that one. Okay, so let's grab these. Oh no, let's use all 3 of these. Okay, So wait, which one is that? Okay. So let's grab, I just need some more of that one. Is that this one? Yeah, okay, we'll work it out. Oh, and then, sorry, I should have said this also. So on this side is all of my tri-blend color paper, right, from Spectrum Noir. And on this side is my watercolor paper. So I always know it keeps it nice and straight because it's on, let's do 2 on this one, I think. Or maybe 1. Oh,
not 2.
Not 2. There's 1. So each one, so here's the tricolor, here is the watercolor. So they're always just boom right there so I know where they are. Because I have a tendency to lose things. What we're gonna do is, what?
No.
Shut up. Let's see, we are going to do this as my, oh, we gotta get this one. So we're gonna do this as my background, and then I want to do this color, really like that. Oh,
I do have a poll question today, Stephanie.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So the last couple mornings we've been real busy, and like I'm a morning person. I usually do all my work and stuff in the morning, so I'm getting behind. So I wanted to ask everybody, what is your most productive time of the day?
Oh,
So
that's
that
a
is
very
my
good
poll
question.
For me, it's morning. So I'll post that. I'm gonna post that right now on YouTube. So in the chat, you'll see a poll. What is your most productive time of the day? And you'll have the option morning, noon or early afternoon, evening, and middle of the night. Which one are you, Stephanie?
Okay, what are my options?
Morning, noon or like early afternoon, evening, and then middle of the night.
I think early afternoon.
Early afternoon.
No, late morning. Is there a late morning option?
It just said morning, so that would
No, not morning. You can't say morning for me because
not crazy early in the morning, but
no, like 10 a.m. is like peak. 10 to noon is my peak time, I would think. Ken likes the mornings because Stephanie's not awake to talk to him. And he gets the most work done then, right?
I do get the most work done then, yes.
Yeah. Because Stephanie likes to talk. So what I'm doing is I'm actually not sure what I'm doing. I'm taking this piece and I'm taking this piece. They can't see it. And I am nesting those because I'm going to tape them together with my masket tape because I think that's what I want. I'm not sure. Because again, I reserve the right to change my mind. So we're going to trim that and we're going to run these things through. So let's do this. So watch this. So this is how lazy Stephanie is. She will manage to die cut these both at the same time without...
Watch this.
What?
I said watch this.
Watch this. Watch what?
Watch what Stephanie's gonna do.
Oh, you're weird. Okay, and then we're gonna run this baby through one time. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we have some sun stuff. So let's see what we have. We have some pieces. We have, oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And I wish it had adhesive on the back. Poopy. And here is this one. We can use liquid glue. We'll use liquid glue. Okay. And so here again, boom, trash. That's good. Boom, trash. Whoops. There and there. So now what we have is we have the makings of our sun. Let's check it out. That is looking mighty good. Hang on, I gotta find this way it goes.
Wow, man.
But my question now is, oh, there it is. My question now is do I want to add a different color for the inside? And I almost, oh yeah, let's do that one. So this is like the third yellow that I'm gonna introduce, which is kind of cool because it's gonna have a lot of, and I'm not gonna save those triangles. So we're gonna, now this time, because I don't have very much running through, I'm gonna do this so I don't have to run through very much. And we're going to feed that through, feed that through, feed that through, and just do, oh yeah, just do that one little circle. Oval slash circle. Cookie, hey. No. Cookie's very good at eating her feet. The vet has said that it's just a bored thing. She does it because she's bored.
She's loco.
Oh yeah, she's crazy.
Crazy, right? Crazy.
Yes. So now what we have, and I feel really bad because the cleaners came and remember they actually vacuumed under here.
Nice.
So now let's see what we have. We're going to probably, so what's winning on the time so far, babe?
So far, morning. Yeah.
Morning. Wow. You guys.
Check the YouTube one.
Morning.
here. Yeah.
I am
Stephanie.
just not a morning.
Oh, you guys are getting all kinds of stuff done. Stephanie's still asleep. Sorry, you're out of snowballs, Stephanie.
No, I'm not.
Ow!
Okay, so here we have this. Let me get my white paper. So let's look at this, babe. There we go. So I have 3 different yellows that I'm going to use. I'm going to add this, but first, you know we have to add some yummies, right? So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take, I kind of thought I was going to have some, ooh, I wanted to use this one. This is the Flower 3 stencil pack. And it has this awesome dot. This dot is like, it rocks my world. Look at that dot. And so there's also little dots in here. Let me show you the little dots. You guys all have this one.
Baby dot.
This is the little dots. Actually, I'm going to use the big dots. And then it also has the flowers, right? And you can combine all 3 of them on top of each other if you wanted. But I'm just going to do this one. And, ooh, let's use our magnet mat, which I call magnet mat. And Ken says, what is a magnet mat? Oh, my gosh.
You said magnetic board.
I said
Stephanie,
magnetic board, and he didn't know what I
you
meant.
said. Yes.
I'm like, we just released them on the website. What do you mean you don't know what they are? So here I'm putting my scratch down, and we're going to lay that down. We're going to lay this down. And, oh, this actually has a pattern, so hang on. We got to, I mean, it's like,
better line it
go
up,
straight.
right?
Yeah, we have to line it up nice. So this is, hang on. Yeah, I want it to go this way. So we are going to lay that down right there. We want our lines to be, the lines of dots to be straight. And we're going to add our magnets. And I am going to get my yellow. Now, because we did that class at church and we didn't have enough supplies, guess what? Stephanie has no yellow ink pads that are little. So Stephanie is going to do something I tell you never ever to do. So technically I was going to use this pineapple and I need the ink from it, right? But there's no way on this earth I'm going to take this brush and put it on this ink pad. Why? Let me tell you. Because any brush you use could have fuzzies on it, could have a little bristle, could have anything on it. And if you add it to your nice, beautiful, clean ink pad, there's a chance a piece of fuzz could get on here, and that's not good. Because then you're going to take your stamp and you're going to stamp on it, and then that piece of fuzz is going to be on your stamped image, and then it's just going to mess up everything. So that's why I always say use the little ones for your brushes, because you're not going to use these for your stamps, and then it keeps everybody separate and happy, right? Everybody plays in their own yard. Well, just made that up. Problem is I don't have any yellow ink pads, little baby ones, because they're all at the office. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some acetate. Oops. I'm going to get some acetate. Here's some acetate. You can use packaging. In fact, I'll use packaging so you can see. You don't have to buy acetate for this. So here is some stitched tag dies that I needed replacements of. So I'm literally going to use the back of this packaging, right? So let's go ahead and open up this packaging, and that'll go filed for later. But look, I'm just using a bag, right? This is just a bag. And so I am going to add ink to it like this. Boom, there we go, right? Done. Done, done, done. I am not going to contaminate this beautiful pad. Put that lid on it so I don't mess it up. I'm going to grab some ink, test, grab some ink, test. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink my circles. And this is like the exact same color, the pineapple and the pineapple cardstock. So it's going to be very, very subtle, because remember it's designed to be roughly the same. And we're going to get all that ink up. So I'm going to try to grab as much ink as I can. I'm going around the whole thing. Now what I'm going to do, remember, this is why we have the 2 at the top. We're going to test. We're going to lift this up, lift this up. That's staying there because we're going to easel it, and we're going to say, ooh, oh, can you guys see that? I hope you can see it because it looks awesome. Let me just check a little bit down. Well, you know what? When I take it off for real, you'll really be able to see. So I'm just going to finish getting all the ink off of here, and I'm just going to do this one little spot because it didn't get very much. Okay, so now I'm going to check again. There we go. You can see my yellow dots over here. And when I realize it's all good now. And now look, oh, you can see it. Oh my gosh, isn't that totally cute? Ah, that looks awesome. It actually looks better than I expected. Now you would use a Diety wipe to clean that up. You can take it to the sink. Margot likes to use a sink. I just use a cheap baby wipe. This one's actually a little dry. And take it away from your project. And actually, you could even use a cutting pad underneath you. Look at this. What? You can see mine still has glitter on it because I'm very lazy at cleaning. So there's some glitter paste on there. Does not affect it at all. Done, nice and clean, ready to move on. So we're gonna, whoops, where'd the envelope go on this one? But that looks really cute. I really like how that turned out. So I'm putting this away so I do not lose it because I have a tendency to lose. So now I have my cute sun. Now I have my fun on here. But you know what? I'm going to add just a little bit of ink to the edges, mainly just the points. So maybe I might need to get some more ink. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's get some more. Where'd my yellow go? Okay, so again, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Not as much this time. So I'm just going to get like a little bit. There we go. That's plenty. And we're going to grab some of that. And I'm just going to do the edges, the little points. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but you can, if you ever do this and you're like, oh, I don't know if there's any on there, lift it up and you'll see that there are, hang on, it's hard to see there. Hang on, let me do it over here. So you're like, okay, well, I'm not sure if there's really any on there, but when you lift this up and you see the shadow, then you know you're putting some on. But then you're like, oh, that's not very much. So then you can always add more if you wanted, but that's the easiest way to make sure that you're actually getting ink on there. There we go. So it's just subtle, which is good. And now we are going to line this up. And I had it right the first time, so there we go. There it is. There it is. And what we're going to do now is we're going to flip this, joing, and we're going to get our liquid glue. This is a sneak peek. I know some of you have already seen it. This is coming, I believe, this month. I'm sorry, July. And we're just literally going to do dot, dot, not a lot, right? Because we should have added adhesive backing to this, adhesive sheets, and I forgot. So I'm just going to add some dots here. I like to kind of squeeze it a little and then just let the rest flow. There we go. So did you end your poll or are we still doing
I did,
that?
yeah. So we ended up around 45% for the morning,
Wow.
28% afternoon, early afternoon, and 15% at night, 11 in the middle of the night.
Wow.
There we go. Diane and I think Stephanie Kate earlier asked, how many likes do you have tonight?
Oh, good question.
And I think we have about maybe a little less than 400 viewers total, but 150 likes.
Nobody likes us. Please click like. Please click like. YouTube acts like we're important if we have a lot of likes, so we want to have a lot of likes.
The more
so there's
interest
my
and more chat, the
Yes.
more YouTube will distribute us. So
Yes.
we
So
need your help.
now I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, that sun would look really cute, but then literally I lose all my cute dots because they're just back there. So I'm going to leave it like this, you guys, because I want my dots to show. My dots make me happy. And so now I'm going to take this, I'm going to take that Cook. She's just on a roll. So there we go. So there we have our cute little sun. And put your lid back on your glue. I love the little bottles though because it doesn't get all squishy in the inside. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our background. Where'd it go? Here it is. And we're going to check out and see what we have. So here we have this, here we have this, and we're going to add our cute little sun. And I'm going, okay, this is all great and all, but hello, blue, it looks really weird, right? So what we're going to do now is we are going to take this, and we're going to take this, and we're going to lay this down, and we are going to get our cloud hexagon, and I do not know if this is on the website. Dun, dun, dun. You could use the stencil that's like this, though. You could use this as a stencil if you needed to. So what I'm going to do, and I always have to think about this, so I want to go that way, and then hang on, I'm going to do it. I always like to do it separate because I'm always afraid I'm going to mess it up. So we're going to do just a light blue, and the lightest blue we have is Blue Jay. So we're going to grab Blue Jay, and we are going to get blue. And I always want to double check to make sure I do this right. So ink this up, and so you go like this, la 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 la. then you move it up, and then, yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I was doing it right. Okay, there we go. So we're going to make some clouds. I'm also going to just kind of pretty much, well, first we're going to do clouds. So we're going to start like right about here because clouds are like up in the sky. And we're just going to lightly ink.
The cloud
like
stencil is on the website.
Oh, fantastic.
It's called Cloud and Hexagon.
Yeah, it's cloud and hexagon. So there are some clouds, and then we're just going to kind of move it over, and I'm going to move it like right there. No, right there. And you can move it like this way too. It doesn't have to be like, you know, it can be any which way. And we're going to just add a little bit more. There we go. And now we're going to add just a little bit more, like right, oh, let's just do this corner. So like right there on the very edges. So now, so you start on white. There we go. And look, it's like little clouds. Isn't that cool? I know. And so now I still want to, whoops, I got an icky right there. I still want to add light blue at the bottom. Well, I don't have to go all down here because the brown's going to be there. But I still don't want this to be white, right? I don't want it to be so white that I'm like going, dang, that's bright. White is very, very bright. So I am lightly, I'm not re-inking. I am not re-inking my brush.
Looks like you're pushing really hard. Or not?
No, I guess I like to. I like to press hard. Okay. I don't know, like, I'm just like, I want to make sure I just use up the ink that's on the brush. I'm not trying to get new, I'm not going to add new ink. So I don't want to mess up my clouds. So maybe I was pressing harder than I needed to, but again, snap. I love that. And so yeah, this is the stencil. So it has this, the cloud edge, and then it also has the hexagon. And let's put that back. And then we are going to have our sun. What happened to my sand? Oh, there it is. We're going to add our sand. Oh my word, are you kidding? Look at this. And we're going to add this. Look at that. What? I know, isn't that cute? And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and adhere this. I'm going to just add my sand first. And it's going to go right there. That brown spot luckily is going to be covered. I don't know what that happened. Might have had ink on me. Okay, right there. And then we're going to add our sun. Now, if I was doing this as a real card, I would pop this baby up a little. But because I'm not, I am going to just put it flat. So we're going to go ahead and add it. Oh, darn it. This adhesive does not like this color. I don't know why. So we're just going to use this one. And we'll grab some score tape.
Stephanie Carroll wants you to know she put her magnetic mat on her
rotating design board? Yes,
she did.
That's what I want to hear.
It works?
It works awesome.
Do you have to adhere it or just?
No, it's just probably
just sit on there?
Yeah, it just sits on there.
Okay.
I mean, you could use the clip, but I recommended they use felt in between just so, because metal against metal eventually will scratch.
Make a mess, yeah.
Yeah, but if you use felt, then you're good. So here we go. We're adding our cute little sun with our score tape. And we're going to just add this, just like, hang on. Just like, no, I'd like to put it that way. Just like this. Look how cute that is. So there we go. There's our cute little sun. And then, so I showed you the sneak peek of the glue. I'm also going to show you a sneak peek of, hang on. Ooh. So you all have seen this one before, and I'm not going to use the shadow dies because I don't want to add too much letters. So this is the, what was it? Your Sweet dies from the kit when we had the piece of cake. So I'm going to say sweet. And this is a little bit of a sneak peek because this is going to be in the card kit along with others, but this is the one, and it's going to say Sweet Summer. Sweet Summer. And I almost think I'm going to do this like in a dark gray. I think that might look really nice. Oh, hang on. Let me get some that has adhesive on the back.
Wondering everyone out there if we have any birthdays today or this between now and next Thursday. Put your name up there. If you have a birthday, we'll give you a happy birthday shout. I've got my happy birthday button ready to go, Stephanie. It's exciting, huh?
So I'm busy thinking. So I'm looking at this going, okay, so this is where you guys get to get involved. This, oh, So you just asked him to do something, and now I'm going to ask him to do something. Sorry.
But
this is going to be our chat. Well, we don't know how many winners we're going to have. How many likes do we have now, babe?
219.
219. So we'll have 2 giveaways tonight. But first, I am going to go ahead and die cut this and die cut this because you guys are going to vote on what color I use. So I'm going to run this through. I might do 3 different colors, so it'll take a second. But we're going to have, check this out, you guys. Oh, sweet as individual letters.
Stephanie Melody wants you to know her husband bought her an Epson printer.
Who?
Melody.
Melody. Epson printer. You're going to love it.
Way to go, Melody.
You are
She's
gonna love
like
Melody.
that, right?
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys, I still have this much ink of all the colors, including black. I'm looking at it right now because you can see it. I'm like, how many years now have I not even filled this yet? And every time somebody orders a personalized stamp, I print out their invoice in color. I got nothing. Okay, so there's this. I'm just going to show you the summer part because you know what? Maybe we're not going to do sweet because I'm too lazy. So we're not going to do sweet after all. But there's what
Good,
sweet
though.
would have looked
It
like.
looks good.
I know, but it's just like
No, I'm saying the summer looks good.
Oh, thanks. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to pick a couple different colors and you guys are going to vote.
Ooh.
Oh, Poppy. I miss Poppy.
Get your votes ready.
Get your votes ready. So we're going to do Poppy next.
Stephanie will ask the big question here shortly.
Yes, so get ready. Shut up.
We're waiting, Stephanie. We're
Shut
waiting.
up. On pins and needles.
We are.
Okay, so I'm running this one through. This is Poppy, aka a red. And I'm going to pop this one out. Keep in mind, you guys, oh, I guess I should keep in mind, this is pink. I think it's guava because, you know, it's my birthday month. So, oh, and that's another thing. At our house, it's my birthday month. It is
true.
not my birthday day. Ken learned very early on in our relationship that it is not my birthday weekend. It is not my birthday day. It is what, Ken?
Stephanie's birthday month.
Now, does that mean I get presents? No. It just
Every day
means
she expects a present, you guys.
shut up, liar.
So bail me out.
Don't say crap like stuff
need
like
some help.
that. That is so not true. I'm actually really not a present
Okay,
person.
so shout out for Stephanie, and I saw Emily and
For their birthdays?
for birthday, yep.
When?
Melody
When did you say
Boyd
their
had a
birthday had to be?
So around this week.
Ooh,
So happy birthday, everyone.
Happy
Happy birthday to you, Stephanie.
woohoo. There we go.
We need some little balloons
did
to
that
pop
work?
up on our screen. I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Did this one? Oh, did it, Janet? Oh, that'd be cool. And so here's a summer in pink. And let
Like
me,
balloon pop,
that'd be cute. Like what?
the balloon pop game, you know, and you can pop them.
Oh yeah, the babies like that game. No, what was it? Oh, Liam the other day. So Liam goes up to Gaga, Ken, Grandpa, and he said, I want the blue candy. And Ken and I are like, what blue candy? And he goes, the blue candy. And I go, well, what does it look like? Does it have a stick? And he goes, no. And I said, does it have, he goes, it has a wrapper. And I said, okay, it has a wrapper. And I said, like, how big is it? Did he say it was a square? I think he said it was a square. I think he said it was a square. He was trying to explain this blue candy to us, right? And then I go, where do you get it? And he goes, Five Below. So Kirsten takes them to a store called Five Below. You know, now in California, we barely have 99-cent stores anymore because everything's so expensive. Well, there's a new store that I've never been in before.
I've never been there either.
Called
That's what I was
Five
telling
Below.
them. Mom, you got to take me there.
Yeah.
sometime.
So everything is $5 or less. And so apparently whenever they get a treat, they get to go to Five Below. And apparently there's a blue candy there that we don't know about. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, cute little story. Here we go, Kenny. They need 3.
Okay.
So that word summer is a surprise. Ooh, actually, oh my word. Okay, so this is one option where we do all 3, although that's kind of too much. I guess it's too much. It kind of cuts off my son. So you're gonna vote. Do you want the gray sun? Keep in mind, my friends, here, hang on.
Here
Do
we
you
go.
want the gray sun? Okay, summer. Do you
Just in time.
want the pink
Big choices
summer
here. Pink, gray,
or red? It's poppy, but it's really red. Or do you want the red?
and what are they going to win and how many winners?
You will win a $10 gift certificate to the website.
Or 240
Oh, wait,
likes.
hang on, back up. Before you vote, remember it's gonna be on blue. Sorry, we gotta do that again. So it's gonna be on this dark, because remember, look at the difference, you guys. Hang on, let me put this down. Okay, look at the difference. Okay, that kind of looks like it's floating in La La Land, right? But if you put it on the blue to anchor it better, look, so much better, right? Before, after, so much better. So blue background, and then hang on, now we got to get our colors again. People are already voting, but I'm not looking yet. So there we go. It's not glued down yet, but do you want the gray? See, there's the gray.
Gray,
Do you want the guava pink,
guava,
or do you want the red summer?
or red. How many winners, Stephanie?
I don't know, it depends on how many likes we
240
have.
likes.
What?
240.
So far we're only having 2 winners. If we get
And how
60
much are
more
they winning?
likes,
How
then we
many-
can do another
How
one.
much are they winning?
$10 each.
$10 each. Wow.
Okay, so you guys get to pick the color. Dun dun dun. Meanwhile, Stephanie will clean up a little. Look at this. See? What?
Wow.
Yellow goes on yellow, goes on behind me. I like to keep them there just because they're fun to look at. And I usually do this. So I usually go like this, and I make them like a little. I hide the brown and the black because they're boring. And then I go like this, and then I go like that, and then I go like that, and then I go like that. Pink should be on top, but oh well. There we go. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of pink, guava, pink, red, gray, pink. I'm seeing a lot of pinks. I like it. You guys are just kissing up because you want to win, huh? Because you know I'm gonna like pink. Oh, you know what? I'll do the ruler on here so you guys can see that. Okay, pink. Oh, and because you guys, because I'm not doing a card, so even though this is a card face, I'm not doing a card, so I'm gonna trim this down with my handy dandy trimmer. So I'm just gonna trim this down so it's just 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, no fold. There we go. There we go. And I'll go ahead and adhere this because I can do that part. We're still gonna have to add some things at the bottom, I'm thinking. Because I'm not,
Like, what are your ideas?
I don't know, I have to grab my embellishments.
Ooh.
So here we go, we're gonna just add this. This is gonna look cute. I love those dots, my little sand and my clouds. And let's see what else we got going here. Oh, well, I grabbed my sandcastle out, and I was thinking maybe I would use some things there, but I'm really not feeling it, so I might not. Let's look at our embellishments.
Just in case you're joining us late, this gets taped and recorded and everything. You can play back when we're done. After this, in just a few minutes, usually after we're done here, you can go back and watch from the beginning, or if there's some great, wonderful, amazing idea Stephanie had that you want to duplicate, you can go back and watch this video again.
You know what? If I could marry puffy stickers, I would. I think out of everything, puffy stickers are my favorite, Ken. I just really, really love puffy stickers.
Puffy stickers, huh?
Yeah.
That's a birthday idea for me. I might pick up some of those for you.
Look at the cute little crabs and the fishies.
More puffy stickers.
I
I'm
know.
writing that down
More
right now.
oh, lemons, cute. Okay, are you gonna pick some winner? Oh, the little bunnies! Oh my gosh. Why? That's different. Let's see. I'm still looking, guys. Look at this. Faylene loves me. She sent me all these pink mirrored ones because those came into the office at one time. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. Oh, fishies. Well, oh! Ah! Oh my gosh, look, puppy sticker. I think we're gonna do one of those. Or we could do a little crab. Oh, maybe we'll do both. See, everything goes together. So look, this was from one set. This was from another set. And look, they go together. So it's the crabs.
Yay!
I think this was from one of the classes or something. And then this was from a card kit. Let's see. So sometimes you think, oh, maybe I won't ever use that. And then boom, something like this happens and you totally use it. That's why you have to save everything. Okay, Ken, are you going to pick some winners?
Yeah, but I just want to tell everybody, when you get in our chat to do your guess, you have a good chance of winning, because some of these people I've picked several times. I know.
Because he kind of has to like pick other people sometimes.
So
So people that have never joined the chat,
you have a
put
good
your
chance of
answer in.
winning.
You have a good chance of winning.
Please jump in the chat. Yeah, just
Because we
post,
can't have the same
answer
person
Stephanie's
win
questions.
every single
right.
time. Because that's just not right.
Because these two winners tonight, at least 2 or 3 times they've won. I would like to know who has won the most times out there.
Gosh. Oh my
We might be
gosh.
surprised.
That's that, and you know what? People are going to start screaming favoritism if you say,
yeah, I
say
know.
anything.
I know, but it's just how it works out.
So if you're brand new, you haven't said the names yet, so you could still exchange one.
Yes.
If you've never put an answer in the chat, don't be shy. We won't bite.
Please,
Just
please.
add your option in there. Pamela Wells, I don't know if she's ever done it before. I'm starting to see some people.
This is
Come
your
on.
chance to, come on.
Come on, I'm seeing a lot. Oh, there's a name I haven't seen before. Okay.
Your chance
Good.
to win.
Come on. Come on.
And if you hit the like buttons, we might have a third winner.
Yeah, hit the like button so we can have a third winner.
We're about 40 likes away from
40 likes
3
away.
winners. Right
No
now
one
we're
likes
stuck
us,
on
baby.
2 winners. I know,
No one
it's
likes
sad.
us.
It's sad.
Okay.
But we have each other.
Yes, that is true, baby. Well, I don't necessarily think I would say I love you. I won't
It's just me and you. What are you gonna say, Stephanie?
I was gonna
Go
go
ahead, we're
all
all waiting
churchy
for
on
you
you or
to see
something
what
to
you're
say.
gonna say.
No, it's me and God, and then oh yeah, you.
Oh yeah, I get thrown in. I'll be right behind God. That's fine. That's the best.
Okay. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So hurry up and
God's
pick a
got-
winner because I got to pick a color.
Are we gonna wait to get to 3 or no?
Well, no, if we're not going
Okay.
to,
Well,
not
we're
going
at 260, so we got 2 winners.
to. Okay.
Our first winner is from YouTube, and she said pink. It's Janet Wong.
Janet Wong.
And then our next winner is also from YouTube. She said red, and it is Pamela Wells.
Oh, yay.
How'd you know that was the one I was going to say? You said Pamela Wells I've never seen, but I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I
Pamela
didn't,
Wells.
because sometimes I can't, they go so fast I don't get to see
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Stephanie's memory is...
So gray did not win at all. And we're just going to put that over there. And so now I get to pick between pink and red. And I kind of think it's going to have to do with what I put at the bottom. So let me see. I think I'm going to put a crab and a sandcastle. So I'm going to use the, well, hang on.
Oh, how do our winners win, Stephanie?
Oh, you're going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com and she will get that to you probably tomorrow. So I'm going to add, which is perfect timing because tomorrow night's release night.
Perfect.
Tomorrow night is release night. And then we have a cute little crab. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So I go crazy on this. Hang on. I need to look at this one more time to decide if I'm going, hang on, I gotta grab this. Which one I'm gonna pick because this is gonna be a tough call now because I have red, and then red here. Or do I go rogue and do pink?
Everybody's saying offset with colors or do shadows, or does any of that make sense?
Yeah, shadows does. Yeah, I mean, I could do both. They're saying I could do both. I could go on top like that. I'm not a fan of.
Not everyone, a few.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do the red. I'm going to ignore the pink and I'm going to do the red because it matches the card base the best. So I'm going to peel this up. So now, if you were making this a card, you would just not cut your card apart, right? I was going to show you this. So here's the centering rulers, because I've done this before. Actually, I like doing it on the other grid so you can, oh no, I gotta do it on this one so you can really see it. So I am going to line this up on my grid. Let's get this lined up right there. It's lined up on my grid right there and there. And then I'm going to take my ruler, and it's a centering ruler. So this says 0. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Crazy, right? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to, let's move this over here. So that's 0. Middle is 0. So we're going to make that 0. And now we're going to say, okay, 2 with one line, 2 with one line, boom. Now I know the exact center of my card, right? So we can do that again up here. So let's do that. So what you do to make sure it's centered is you just make sure that the number over here is the same as the number over here. And if you like centimeters, you could do those also. But so now I know that's the exact center. And so I am going to lay this down, and I'm not going to press. Now this is only if you like really, really want it to be all centered and all perfect and all everything. So now I'm going to, hang on, let me see what the center is on this one. Okay, so it's going to go like right there, just like that. Cookie's making some weird noises. Is she growling at you?
No,
Okay.
she's
just making noise.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, she's probably hungry.
Noises.
Boom, there it is. Check it out, you guys. Is that awesome or what? I just wish it was lower. Hang on, I'm going to peel it up. Sorry, I wanted it lower. There we go. Now press. Now remember, this is kind of the same thing. How the background gets a little poofy from the dye blade. So you're just going to kind of burnish it down a little bit, so the letters can touch the yellow. Okay, I hope that makes sense to people, because like I say it a lot, but I don't know if that really makes sense. There we go. Now we have our cute little summer. We are going to add it to our, because remember, I know July is coming up, but I already have July done. So now I'm doing August. And so we are going to add adhesive to this. And we are going to go like this right there. Ooh, there it is. There it is. Ugh, there it is. And then if I stack it up like this, like that and like that. Oh, 2. There we go. Look at that. Ready to, oops, I can never find the center. There we go. Oh, it's like crooked. Hang on. The magnets didn't snap. Hang on. There we go. Look at that. Sweet.